Ha ha. Hello there, guys. I'm not a banana, obviously. And this lovely lady here is my nan. Ha ha. She's also not a banana. Well, it's true. Are you a banana? She's one of the lovely people that are to blame for my odd patriotism and love of like Rolf Harris songs.
And I'm, who you know, Riley.
You can't improve on perfection.
Which I'm not a banana either.
That music is spot on.
It's true. True. Any idea what to do? Any idea what I'm about to ask?
No.
Okay, so I make videos occasionally. Often. And usually when I have somebody else in it, I sort of interview them in a way of like how hard it is to deal with me.
Okay.
How hard is it to deal with me? Ha ha. Wee.
Well, I've got no problems with you at all, so I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
I just would like take some twitches and jump. Ha. Ha.
No, there's nothing to deal with. That happens, and it's a fact of life, and get on with it. Don't go looking, when you're going out. If you do a seat drop run across the road and on escalators and that can be very dangerous, and I'm more worried about you. But I don't notice anybody else, staring at you, making comments or anything like that. Most times I don't, except for that one guy that time outside the West Point. That was quite scary. But to go into somewhere and sit down and have a meal together, no problems at all. Okay. I'm not embarrassed with you. I think it's really good. You're still entitled to a life. You can't lock yourself up, and there's no reason to. You're a lovely girl.
Thank you. Because when I'm doing an interview with these guys, right, they turn around, like Riley is sitting over there and Sally's over there.
And DJ's making to me.
Yeah. See, they both turn around and going, we don't like you hitting us.
Well, I can understand that. Now, I don't like you licking me, but I also take into consideration you're not doing it because you think I taste good.
No. People taste weird.
You're a bit salty.
Just a little bit.
Particularly in this hot weather. Anything else? Okay. Am I answering okay? Because I'm very honest and open about it, so I'm not saying anything to embarrass you or get you upset or anything.
No.
All truthful what I'm saying.
Something off my head.
Oh, I thought your head was still connected.
What is your favourite memory of like Blacktown?
My favourite memory of Blacktown? Overall, all the years I've been here?
Yeah.
Before it got so busy. Before the West Point, around the time that the Kmart first opened, back in the mid-60s, where there's 20 houses. The ground used to be that big. It would be 5 houses. It had beautiful big blocks, lots of bushland. Dogs weren't in behind fences, believe it or not. Our dog used to race the car on the side of the road. So we used to live in Bungarrowby Road, and it was up near the top of the hill, and the dog used to be at the gate as we're going out the gate, and he'd go down the hill and up the next hill. And we used to race the car to see who'd get there first.
Okay.
And you were allowed to do that. And back in those days, the road wasn't sealed. It was all dirt. So if it was raining, they were very slippery. And the cars going flying, sliding all over the road. And we didn't have seatbelts in those days. So we're sliding in the car, the seats weren't buckled down like they are now, and the seat would come out, and you're sort of stuck with your legs. You know, the seats, back seat was right up hard against the back of the front seat, and you're trying to balance on it as a young kid.
Sounds fun, but I'm kind of glad for our cars.
Yeah, it was a very different sort of life. It was very nothing to do. We were told to get out and play, make up your own fun. So we were out chasing the rabbits, or as I said earlier, my brother was out throwing rocks at cars.
Yeah.
And everybody in the area, as I say, like neighbours weren't real close, living close, but they knew how you were. And if they hadn't seen you, they'd come over and see how you are. And because we didn't have any little shops or garages just our nearest corner, they'd see if you want anything in a flat town.
Okay.
And or if you needed anything, and they'd come over and help. It was just a whole different way of life. It was really good, and we all had our own veggie gardens. So you'd, instead of going down the road and buying potatoes, you'd swap, okay, someone's grown potatoes, and I've got a few spare something else. I wonder if they'll take these and give me some potatoes. And we do a swap. So yeah.
Terrible if you want a green thumb.
Didn't matter. The ground here in Blacktown particularly was very good. I don't know the word fertile. I don't know.
No, that would be the word. Yeah.
And it didn't matter. You just, well, even these days, you throw the ends of the tomato out in the compost heap, and next thing I knew, we had tomato vine growing. You throw your potato skins out in the compost heap, next thing you've got 10 kilos of spuds. You don't need a green thumb.
And I would not be enough, not a forever.
Trains going from Blacktown. You'd only have one train in the morning, one train in the afternoon, one into city, and the next one coming out.
Done it.
You couldn't go
Put it up
every
a
half
bit.
hour into the city,
Put it.
and it would take
Put
over
it
2
up a
hours.
bit.
And guess what? They were electric.
Oh, I believe that.
I got you.
That is not my nose.
And we
I
used to
got
have
it.
buses all the time, but it wasn't as many as what we've got now, or as often as what we've got now.
Holding.
Okay, so the reason I asked this is because Nanna used to go to the same high school that I just graduated from. And our family's been in the same area for about, what, 3-4 generations?
Yeah, 3 generations.
Ha.
My grandparents. But we don't have a family home, so we've all had our own homes.
Wee.
Yeah,
I'm trying to hold
So-
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're all renting. But we all seem to stay. Our brothers and sisters and that moved away, but my husband and I, and then our children, so far has all stayed around. And when
That's where I am.
when our
Look,
parents were here,
over here.
is when Blacktown first started to grow, and that's when the schools started going in. And yeah, I went to Blacktown
Squish,
West
squish,
before
squish, squish,
a lot of the schools,
Squish,
like Waters Road,
squish,
opened.
squish.
And we had A, B, C, D, E,
Blah,
F
blah,
and
blah,
G
blah, 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 blah.
in every grade. And there was about 60 kids to a class.
Crazy.
It was a horrible school. And I was a very quiet sort of person. So a lot of the time, I guarantee that the teachers didn't even know who I was. Ian was the first year at the primary school when that opened. He actually started
1, 2,
school in
3,
February,
4.
and the school
That's it.
opened in the April.
Yeah.
And that was down at Old Hills Road. And then when he went to high school, it was the year that the old Grantham High opened, which changed its name, I think around year 2000,
Yeah.
to the Hills Sports High. We got quite a kick because my husband Ian your pop, he's the oldest of 6, and all his brothers and sisters went there. I went there, and he actually proposed to me in the bus bay of the old high school.
I remember you saying that.
Mm.
Were you?
So it's got a real connection for us.
In a way, I'm definitely lucky to have Nanna because with everything that's going on, I've always been able to talk base here with Nanna, and she's just, whether or not it's just because of being the eldest of a crazy group of people, or
Who, you or me?
I think to an extent both. I have to deal with Mum. You had to deal with Mum. It's
Yeah,
good to touch
maybe
base.
that's a good connection.
Woo! So, you're very lucky.
Oh, thank you. I think the world of you. You're a lovely young lady. And I do pray that you do go well with your life.
I hope so.
I know you will.
Alright.
And what? No,
Thank you for doing this for me.
no problems. I hope I'm not embarrassing you or you think I'm laying it on thick, because I'm not.
Nah, it's so good. Alright guys, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hup, 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 hup. I'm having a good day. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hey!